Oh my God, this is heavy. Oh. There we go. Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name's Gareth. This is Tech Check. If you've been a member or a subscriber for any length of time, you'll know that this desk has been through hell and back with me. We've done all our PC builds on it and everything else relating to the channel. It actually came free off Facebook Marketplace, and I've been wanting to change it for quite some time. It has gone through quite the transformation, and I'll give you a brief overview slightly in a minute. But that's where this company comes in, Topsky. And before we start, it's not sponsored. I did reach out to them, unfortunately didn't get a reply, so I thought, you know what, it looks really good, I want to buy it myself. So we're going to unbox, we're going to install it, and we're going to find out A, am I going to keep it, and B, is it any good? Stick with me, let's do this. So one thing I would say, guys, is this has gone through hell and back, this table. It originally was the same colour as these bottoms down here. It's a laminated wood effect. I totally hated that, so I sanded it all down and we've managed to get it back to a nice white, and I've repainted it. So nice little frame on here. It can just be took off. It's not attached. The table isn't. It's weighty enough to actually keep it down, so you don't have to worry about that. And it was ideal for this small studio because I could literally lift it up, plonk it directly against that wall, put both of these there, and it was out the way. But I finally bit the bullet. We're going to change this table, so let's go ahead and do that now. Moment of truth. It's going. It's going. That's insane. As if by magic. Ah! We better stop it. Stop! Let's go back down. Absolutely no problem whatsoever. Easy, easy. And I'm not the lightest either. So there we have it, guys. You might have noticed it's about 3 days later. We've got a fresh trim and we've got different clothes. That's because I wanted to put this sit stand desk through its paces and give you guys a fair and honest review and see whether it's actually been worth the £230 that it actually costs me. So I want to walk you through 2 or 3 points that made my mind really firm on why it was a good decision, and I'll do that now. So point number 1, guys, is the actual construction and ease of use. So as you saw, I unboxed, it come really nicely packaged. I closely inspected all of the parts that came out. There were no scratches or chippings in any of the paint, and the construction materials of really high quality. Number 2 is the erection time, or the installation time if you like. It took me about 30 minutes to put together from start to finish. The instructions were second to none. Pictures, step-by-step guides, so kudos to Topsky for that. The third point is the dual motor system on this particular sit-stand desk. Unlike most of its competitors, at this price point they come with a single motor. For me, I wanted longevity and I wanted the ability not to strain it by putting large weights on. And as you saw in the example, I'm around 90 kilos. It picked me up, lowered me down with no issues whatsoever. Point number 4 is this LCD little screen here. It's absolutely fantastic. It's got 3 different settings. Number 1 you can have really, really low. Number 2 you can have at a medium high. And then the third one you can put really, really high if you want to. You can easily change them out and set a memory function so that it doesn't forget. You can just press 1, 2 and 3. The last point is the ease of cable management. So 2 points here really. Number 1, it comes with these nice little clips to allow you to easily cable manage it, and I'll show you that underneath very shortly. And the last thing is the length of power cord that comes with this particular sit stand desk. Most of its competitors, I've seen in the reviews and on the videos that once you've actually plugged it in and it is at highest point, you're kind of struggling for cable length. Well, with this particular desk, you get around 3 meters worth of cable. So you could have it plugged in one side and you've got this fully to its highest height with no issues whatsoever. Let's just give you a demonstration of it from its lowest point all the way to its highest point now that we're in, well, normal surroundings. So we'll lower this all the way down. How low can you go? There we go, 27.6 is its lowest point there, guys, and plenty enough if you just want to put it right down, near enough. I could kneel here and I'd be all right as well. What we'll do then is we'll set it to its middle sense. And I'm hoping you can hear the noise here as well, guys. For a dual motor, it's really good. Back there, fantastic. So that's its middle point, and then we'll go to its highest. It did amaze me before when this did go as really as high as it did. There we go. So as you can see there, guys, this is plenty enough height. And the other things to note here is it's really stable. Because of the weight of this particular table, it's got a little bit of a wobble, but once you've got a little bit of weight on it, it's not going anywhere. When it's at its middle point, there is no wobble whatsoever, which is a massive benefit. Another thing to note, whilst we have got it at its highest point, if you do want to maneuver this particular table, as you can see, even though it is quite weighty, it is really easy to maneuver. And that's down to the feet that's on the bottom. They're not going to scratch up any surfaces or potentially not allow you to move it either. So that brings us on to the conclusion, guys. Is it good value for money? I would say for me, with these particular set of features, absolutely 100%. Do I regret buying it or anything like that? 100% not. I think it offers fantastic value for money. You get what you pay for, guys. You could save 40, 50 pounds. You're going to end up with a single motor and potentially not the same build quality. I did my due diligence, I looked into the reviews and I ensured that I got exactly what I wanted, and I will hope and I wanted to make sure that portrays over to you guys. If you're looking for something around 230 to 250 pounds and you've got your own tabletop, then this is going to be the perfect addition to your little studio or home setup as well. Now you might have noticed I've got this horrible dome right above my head, and that's attached to an SL60, which is going to be moved because the whole point of having this sit stand desk here is so that we can do some more interactive builds. And I have splashed the cash a little bit over this last week and made a few expensive purchases. Number one, hopefully giving a little bit more motion into the video. Number two, this particular desk. But third of all, removing this SL60 and this light dome and having a falconized LED light panel, which gives me a lot more height, gets this out of the way and allows us to do some stand-up builds as well. So don't get missing out on those videos, guys. Get subscribed. If you've liked this video, smash that like button. I hope you have a great weekend. Take care and I'll see you in the next one.